Okay. Are we rolling?
Yeah, we're rolling.
Hello.
Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Hi, everyone. Opening music time from Julius.
Welcome back to another episode of the Casey and Julius podcast.
I'm Casey.
And I'm Julius. And this
is the Casey and Julius podcast. We
are awesome.
Yes, but also we are here to discuss today discussions, I believe. Is that right?
It is. I think this is going to be a very thrilling and interesting episode, because what's more fitting for a discussion than the topic of discussion itself?
How right you are, Julius.
And I think the best first question to get us started off is, do you think discussions are the best form of communication?
I believe they are pretty much the best form of communication. Rather than like texting or phone calls, you can see how the person's reacting and stuff, so you can see their true emotions behind everything. And yeah, what do you think?
Well, sometimes I don't know. Sometimes I don't think the words themselves are enough, and I have a very hard time formulating them, first of all. So how are you supposed to get across the not enough words if you can't even formulate them well, is what I'm saying.
Preach.
So maybe a form of art as a communication method, or a movie even, is sometimes better than actual words for discussing more nuanced and abstract topics.
I definitely see what you mean. Like, for example, there are some things you just simply cannot communicate with words, and they deserve videos or movies.
Preach.
However, I think for everyday conversation, that could get a little tiring, and that is too much.
I agree.
But I definitely see where you're coming from.
I agree with your statement, and I'd like to add on, I think maybe using those mediums such as film or music or art or whatever to highlight discussion points and not to take over the full discussion, and remain using human words for the remainder and majority of your discussion.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah, I think that's probably right.
I need your opinion on a specific type of conversation. It is called small talk.
Oh. Well, my opinion on it? I think if you want to feel like you're in a movie, and if you want to feel like chill, maybe use small talk. But don't if you want to feel like the main character.
I, in most circumstances, despise small talk, and I have a few main reasons. Do you want to hear them?
No. No, okay. I'm joking, I do.
One of my reasons is, a lot of the time, small talk is not... there's no goal to the conversation.
Yeah.
It's just a way to pass the time. And I feel like there are better ways to pass the time than talking about something pointless.
Agreed.
Also, there are ways that use less effort than talking to people. Like, talking to people uses so much effort.
It does.
It's
It
so
really does.
tiring. And the last reason I don't like small talk in most cases, is because I'm not good at it. It's as simple as that. However, I think there are some cases where it's very useful. For example, if you're checking out, you don't want to tell the cashier how your life's going. So small talk would be good then.
Agreed. Yeah, pretty much. And I think there's better things we could be doing with our time than small talk, especially if we're communicating with strangers. Maybe even just medium-sized talk, like sharing interests and like things in common, but just something that's above like, oh, how's the weather, or how are the kids,
Yeah.
Maybe like talk about a book you like, or like music or something, or even you could have a playful argument with a stranger. I think that would be fun as a way to get to know someone. Like pineapple on pizza, for God's sake. Something like that. Or you could have a discussion about discussions.
As we are doing right now.
It's very good.
It's very interesting to find out people's true feelings about discussions.
It is.
Do you have any questions for me about discussions?
What's your favorite discussion that you've had this year that you can remember?
There are a lot of good discussions I've had this year, most of which I probably do not remember. We need some music while I think. Maybe it's suspenseful. I'm ready when you are. There was one discussion that I remember, and it was a long discussion, happening over several days. This was a discussion with about 20 other people. I did not contribute too much to this discussion, preferring to listen.
I know what discussion you're talking about.
What is it?
The discussion of all discussions. Of it. Is it?
No, it's not.
It's not?
Unfortunately.
What other discussions were there? Oh wait, that wasn't with 20 people.
It was a discussion on an island in a room with lots of pillows.
Oh!
It was pillow talk.
I wasn't part of that.
You were not. But you should be next year.
Maybe.
I cannot go into detail about the pillow talk discussions.
I heard it's confidential.
For what happens in pillow talk stays in pillow talk. But pillow talk was my favorite discussion, or one of my favorites of the year so far.
Are you asking me for mine?
Yes.
Oh.
I
You
am.
didn't do that very explicitly. Alright,
I was
God.
mind asking.
Yeah, I'm too tired for that.
Same.
Ooh. Favorite discussion that I had this year. Well, I think it probably was Oh My God, also on that same island. I loved Oh My God. If you're not familiar with Oh My God, it was a discussion we had on Star Island about higher power and divine beings and the divine flow and energy of the universe and the walls that surround it and the veil. It was...
Sorry.
No.
Keep going?
No.
Okay, I'll
It
go.
was... No, I'm gonna keep going. It was very good, and we talked about the possibility of higher power and how we view higher power. And, what was my conclusion? Yeah, I don't really... I don't know. There's a higher power. It's not tangible. It's not within our grasp as a race, as a society. And it's not meant to be within our grasp because we're humans. And we're not meant to understand that kind of thing. So I feel pretty comfortable knowing that I'll never understand that kind of thing and just understanding about abstract things happening in the distance, shifting in the wind, you know. But I don't think there's nothing, but I don't think there's something. It's all abstract and fading and light and dark.
That was indeed a great discussion. I was not part of all of it, but what I was part of, I loved. However, I have one critique of it. It happened too early in the morning, which is why I was not
think
at all.
A lot of that island happened too early in the morning.
Real.
But I think it was worth it for me to talk about higher power early in the morning, because at least I was able to bring coffee and sometimes... Did they let me bring bagels? I can't remember if I brought a bagel.
I
don't
know
think
someone
I did.
brought food at some point.
I think I ate the bagel on the porch and then went to it one day, but it wasn't a good bagel. Well, I think that's about all the time we have for this episode of the Casey and Julius podcast. But thank you for tuning in. Next week's topic will be about something that you won't be expecting. So I'd strongly suggest tuning in because you won't want to miss it.
That's right, you won't.
Nope.
Thank you for being here while we discussed discussions.
It was a very good discussion.
It was.
Not at all disgusting.
It was not disgusting, it was discussion.
Yeah.
I hope you're here next time. Or as he said, you will not be expecting it.
You won't.
Thank you. Do you have anything else to add?
Maybe just that you are the wanderer in the great maze, and when you find the light, it will show you the way. That is it, and that is all. Thank you for tuning in. Drop a like, subscribe, and follow us along as we delve into the mystery of it all.
Outro music.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Outro music.
Yeah.
No, play outro music.
You want me to play outro music? But I can add it in later.
Okay.
Just add it in later.